Hello everyone, AngryVMX here. It's not Brock, it's Koba's next. Koba. One of them is the leader, the other is from Planet of the Apes. Yeah. We're doing that next. So I looked at the map before I started recording and I was like, you know what? It's probably easier to go to Fuchsia next. And then we can do, because I'll show you what I'm talking about here. See if I go down, take care of Cycling Road and all that shit. Go to Fuchsia. Take care of that. And then take the other route back up to Lavender. And then I can just, I can actually fly back to Pewter at that point because I've already been there. Or whatever, Wait, what am I doing? I'm going up here first. There's an encounter up here. I think this is where you would get Murkrow. Oh god, it's Magmar. I have a way better fire type, so fuck off Magmar. Hey, look at that, level 51. You're getting there. And I believe this lady gives you something. No. Gen 1, they give you fly, but alright, whatever. Eat my ass. And balls. They didn't stop me. Like, do I have the bicycle on me? I must. That's right, because there's a key items pocket in this. Oh, alright. Here's my encounter for Cycling Road. And it is... Oh, wow, it's Pupitar. I mean... What level is it? Oh, level 25. I don't know. I would have to trade it up so much to get a Tyranitar out of it. And then all I'd have is a pseudo-legendary that's double weak to fighting type. So it's a big no thanks. I'm kind of happy with what I have right now, to be honest. I'm going to do... There's a huge part of me that wishes Duckman was still a part of this, but... he's not. So, what else? It's a cool bicycle. I want to ride my bicycle. Chief Ann, I almost said Chef. Omastar, huh? Alright, well, that's definitely a big counter to Typhlosion. Let's bring out Bonesy. He's walking through the long grass. Somebody's got to make that whole song. Come on, Rap Tunes. Make the whole thing. Because, in that Pikachu on Acid 2, when he was singing it at the end with the ukulele thing, you can kind of hear that he was going beyond that, but the narrator was talking over it. So that's couldn't hear it really. I want to know the rest of the words. Kingler. We'll stay in for Kingler. Look at my claw. It's bigger than the other one. I don't think I've seen Kingler in this whole run so far. I could be wrong on that. That crit, though, probably didn't matter. Level 51. Chief Ann was defeated. Long ass thing. Now keep going. Now we'll go up. Not that way, but we'll go up this way, I guess. Do. Get rid of this guy. Hey, you want to have a speed battle? Is that where you do speed and I beat up your Pokemon? That shit. I just beat the fuck out of your Pokemon while you sit in the back doing speed. The duo. That's big whatever. I will use Flame Wheel on you. If it was Dodrio, I'd be like, oh yeah, that's cool. But even then, at level 28, get out of here with that shit. Get out. Get out of here with that white bitch shit. Golem, I guess we'll stay in for that as well, because I got Waterfall on this bitch. Ba-da-da-da. Okay. Steelix. That's weak to fire, so... Hey, Steelix was good. Steelix always looked vaguely creepy to me. Not like scary creepy, but like a unnerving creepy. Like that big wide grin of his. Like what is he thinking about? Nothing good. Sure, it's something bad. Probably something similar to that guy hanging outside Erica's gym. I know I'm harping on that a lot, but fuck you, I'm bored. Why do you assume I'm from Johto? Is it because of the hat? That's racist. Alright. It's a backwards hat. Everybody in Johto wears their hat backwards. And Murkrow. Not worried about you, Murkrow. Get flame wheeled. Now we got the bitch. So much for Chief Chloe. And we'll go down this way. There's nobody there anyway. There's this guy. Excuse me while I kiss this guy. People used to think Hendrix saying that, excuse me while I kiss the sky, but people used to think he's saying, excuse me while I kiss this guy. And it was made even more confusing by the fact that Hendrix, who had a great sense of humor, thought that that was so funny that he started singing that at live performances, and he would even point towards his like a stage manager, I think it was. Blastoise. Definitely gonna swap to Bonesy. I'm walking through the long grass. I just realized something, and it's kind of sick that it took me this long to realize this, but I have, like, if you think of, like, Gen 1 and the 4 starters that were available between all 3 games, there was a fire one, a grass one, and there was a water one, and then in yellow it was electric. That's what I have. Like, Bonesy is my grass guy. Fart is my fire guy. Vatu is my water guy, gal. That's water and ice, whatever. And then Lino is my electric. So that's just crazy. Why did I bring him out? I brought Fart out. I think it's waterful. I really should have brought Vatu out for this. I was trying to make some stupid point about crap that doesn't matter. Alright. Okay. So much for Chief Jill. Erg. What's up? Bum 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 bum. I got fucking problems. I'm like singing the fucking bass line like a dope. Oh god, I got problems. It's Jinx. Okay, that's no problem. Blah, blah. Go fight. Flame wheel, bitch. It's not Koba or Koga, it's fucking like his sister or whatever. Koga, not Koba. Koba's the ape, but it's not him. He was in the Elite Four. Oh, here's my... Oh, let's go back, whatever. Yeah, it's Janine, I think her name is. She's like his sister or his daughter or some shit. Like, I think his sister, I forget. Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan is a Pokemon that used to be, like, considered pretty shitty. Until Gen 6, when the Mega Stones came out. You get that Kangaskhanite, Mega Kangaskhan, and the parental bond ability. Holy shit, is that good. Umbreon. I did, whatever. I don't have anything for Umbreon. Quack attack, huh? Congratulations on doing 4 damage, you dope. That was a shitload of damage, though, to be honest. Well, he didn't go for quick attack. Probably went for pray for the sweet release of death. That's what he tried to use. Oh, God, my humor's all over the map today. Alright, the trio, huh? No, I'll stay in. You know what? Because here's the thing. I'll probably outspeed, and Dugtree's got, like, no health, so Waterfall will kill it. Good night. Sleep tight. You bye. triple ground shits. The fucking bay leaf, really? Get out of here. No. There's like nothing to do in the town other than the gym, really, to be honest. But I believe they've closed the Safari Zone, which is fine because I don't like the Safari Zone. So yeah. Okay. Alright, let's take this one out first. This is the one I usually neglect to get. Alright, here we go. Lazy Kim sending out Pidgeot. Alright. Oh, what a great sprite for Pidgeot, though. It's fucking dope, you guys. Alright, let's just go for Flame Wheel. Pidgeot's too cool, though. But I have to murder this bird. We're gonna have roast Pidgeot. It's like really fucking big squab. We'll serve 20 people. Raticate, I guess I'll stay in. Raticate is more of an annoyance than anything because it can have Super Fang and Hyper Fang and all kinds of stupid shit like that. Well, so much for him. And the last one's Wigglytuff. Alright. I'm with it. I'm with it, you guys. Figured it would survive like on like very badly, just like on no health. But level 53. So much for Lazy Kim. Bitch. How about the invisible walls are like way easier to see in this gen too. Hey, come on. Gotta fight you. I'm Janine, I'm not real. Yeah. Wait, was that the real one? There's no way. Nah, it's just some lazy chick. Okay. Oh, Performer Marshall, rather. I was skipping past that and I'm like, no, there's no way. It's like the last one that you can get to. Grand Bull. He's going to get flame wheeled. Oh, lol. Nice. Alright, so much for Performer Marshall. You can go perform in my production of Shut the Fuck Up. Oh, God. Dr. Lawrence here. Oh, hey, Parasect. You're double weak to fire, aren't you? There's no way he survives this. Unless you have like a focus band on. And back then it was called Focus Band, not Focus Sash. I don't know why they changed it. It's like a weird thing that they changed it. I don't know why it's called Focus Band now. Or Focus Sash now when it used to be Focus Band. Gotcha. She just said sucker. Gotcha, sucker. Like, what do you... Maybe like a blaxploitation hero from the 70s. Like, listen here, sucker. Alright, Ampharos is pretty cool, though. Ampharos is leaning forward like he's listening to you. Like, please tell me more. I'm interested in you selling me some Afflack. Oh, God. I signed up for Afflack once. This guy came to... I got to tell you why I make fun of Afflack. And why I think it's a whole... Guy's trying to use cotton spar. I really don't want him to get that off. Why I think it's a scam and why I don't deal with it. Okay, so I was working at this office, and they sent this... Here's the thing. We were supposed to get... Like, one of the things that we were supposed to get for this job was health insurance. We were supposed to get health benefits. And it was supposed to kick in after, like, something like 3 months of working there. So then 3 months go by... And me and a couple of other people in my department were like, okay, where's our fucking health insurance, right? So they're like, here's the thing about that. We wanted to do it, but apparently so many people there were like married women, and they were already covered under seismic toss. That's the move I was thinking of earlier, not heavy slam, seismic toss. They were already, like, their husbands had health insurance for, so they didn't need it. So they were like, I'm going to decline. So not enough people in the office wanted health insurance because so many of them already had it that they just couldn't offer it. I'm going to go back and heal just because Fart got paralyzed. So anyway, so we wound up, like, then there were people, it was the minority, but there were people like me who wanted the health insurance, right? Especially considering that was part of the offer for the job. So we're saying, well, wait a minute, we have like kind of a contract, kind of like not only a verbal agreement, but a written agreement, because it was in the offer letters for this job, stating that it had benefits. So they basically gave us a raise, saying, well, we can give you a raise instead. We can't offer health insurance because too many people turned it down. We can give you a raise, and then you could like use the extra money to buy health insurance if you want. So it was kind of like a whatever thing, So anyway, I don't know. Did I do you already? No. So anyway, but then there were still people who were like, okay, first of all, the dollar raise, that's not enough to get health insurance. Oh, that was actually her. Okay, later on. What is it? Hypno? Whatever. So, I'll see if I can do this while still telling this story, not getting too distracted by the battle. It's like, this isn't enough to get health insurance, So they brought in this Afflack guy. So Afflack is not really something that you use as your primary health insurance. It's not even a secondary. It's almost like a tertiary health insurance thing, where instead of them covering the cost of whatever it is that happens to you, they just have like this thing where they give you some money. Like if you go to a doctor or you go to the emergency room or whatever, or you have an operation or whatever, they give you a set amount of money. They don't pay the provider directly, they just give you money. So it's sort of, oh god, fucking Smeargle. It's sort of really weird, And then we thought, alright, well, so a lot of people there, because of this, did not have health insurance. Or some of them just wanted the Afflack. So this guy comes in, and he, instead of just having like a big meeting where he just talks to everybody and tells you about what Afflack is and all that, he meets everybody individually, which I thought was really weird. So then he meets everybody individually, and when I went in there, he sells me on it and this and that, and I sign up for it. Almost everybody signed up for Afflack, and he also tried to sell me tea. He's like, oh, I have these teas here, And I'm like, what are you talking? Like, he sells tea, like specialty tea, and I'm like, what does this have to do with anything? And it wasn't even, oh god, dire hit. All right, it wasn't even related to, like, this guy just happened to have his own side hustle. Why did I do that? Do this. So he had his own side hustle going on. I thought, like, do they know? Like, is he allowed to do that? Like, I'm not interested in your fucking Morning Thunder, By the way, if you don't know what Morning Thunder is, it's like a tea that has laxatives in it. It doesn't have it. It's a tea that acts as a laxative. Like a Morning Thunder, as in you're going to drink it and then you're going to go into the bathroom and boom, 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 But anyway, so here's the thing. The guy like lied about like everything. Like he was saying like, okay, this package, it's going to take $7 out of your paycheck every time. And then we get the paycheck and you look at how much Afflack took out and it was like $20. Like whatever he told you, whether it was $7 or $14 or $2 or whatever. God, I'm missing, and he's trying to use leech seed. There we go, finally. So whatever he told you, it was like more than double the amount. So most people canceled it, not because they couldn't afford it, but because they were just angry at how he lied. He misrepresented. And I don't know if that was a thing where like Afflack, they all do that, or if it was just this guy, but it's really cringy. Alright, so I got TM06. Let's see what that is. It's actually the perfect amount of time for that story. I'm in the wrong thing. Okay, TM06 is... Oh, it's Steel Wing. Didn't I have that at some point? So I had it and I gave it to somebody and I no longer have it. Everybody can learn Steel Wing, but who would I want to give it to? Here's the thing. I could give it to Lion-O, because he has Quick Attack. That's what I'm kind of thinking. Quick Attack. I mean, it's not that, as far as priority moves go, it's like probably the worst one. So let me just change it on my thing. So Quick Attack is now Steel Wing. Steel Wind to Steel Wing. Okay. So there you go. You got a story too out of it. Well, that's going to be it for this week, you guys. Yeah, 13 badges. Getting there, huh? See you guys next time.